It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Colorado Rockies with a gloomy outlook heading into the season. Definitely a long shot to contend. Siggy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set now, and today's starter, number 70.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, ready to get underway. And now, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Bryant now. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Richie Palacios. The 1-1. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
All over that one right there.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Yandy Diaz now. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Man at second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Chris, let's take a look at the opening day lineup for the Rays. They're looking to bounce back after falling below 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and believe it or not, that was the first time they'd been under 500 since 2017, Boog. They had some bad injury luck for sure last year, but we've learned to never count out the Rays.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. That That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning. Now it's Jansen to hit. Runner takes off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Runner goes again. On the ground to short. Sends it to Tolia. Inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Michael Tolia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The catcher, Hunter.
So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, left field, Palacios moving under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Inside. And that's ball 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Christopher Morel. Ripped to third. McMahon fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The right fielder, Lowe.
So up next, Josh Lowe. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Martini makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Caballero. And downstairs. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And it remains 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to Tolia. That is the inning. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. Rays 3 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. He goes down looking. Now it's going to be Jordan Beck. One down, base is empty. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Doyle.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle will hit next. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a ground ball to first. Tolia steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Freeland ready to fire now. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lau at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. Out number 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. But they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Runner on the go. And a base hit into right. Coming home. The relay, safe. It's 3-1.
Couple of singles back to back. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Palacios. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael
And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Low, pulls it down, and there's two gone. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. The Rays up by 2 here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Junior Caminero. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Down in order go the Rays as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. The 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Morel sprinting after it. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rays 3 and the Rockies 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Christopher Morel.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
McMahon fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Comes a 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Next to hit, Jose Caballero. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Popped up. Tovar. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa, and the score stays 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Activity in the pen for the Rays. Kevin Kelly getting ready to go. Fairbanks getting cranked up as well. And that one lifted in the air center field. Morel moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. Now Chris Bryant. And a 1-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. With the tying run at the plate here on opening day. Diving stop at first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the sixth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Got to love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Brandon Lowe. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air out towards right center. Martini under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Two outs. Out to center. Doyle makes the play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
Kevin Kelly.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Nick Martini will hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now here is Kyle Farmer. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one finds its way through.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Jordan Beck now at the plate. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Now one missed.
2-2 to count.
Got him. That's the second out.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Kevin Kelly out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Young.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Kyle Freeland done for the day, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Rays held in check here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to third, Caminero. Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Pete Fairbanks will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Garrett Clevenger.
Number 60.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 3-3.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here is Chris Bryant. And that one missing low. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's a ball. Michael Toglia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's to third. Over to Diaz. Bryant out on the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Hunter Goodman digs in now. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Two outs. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit in the air, center field. Morel gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Tyler Kinley done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Angel Chevy taking over on the mound.
57. Angel Chevy.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Now it's the DH, Jose Caballero. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, Farmer. in plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The left fielder, number 1, Ricky Palacios.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two out, space is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to Tolia. Rays retired in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Edwin Uceta. So in now for Colorado, Nick Martini. Next offering is downstairs. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now here is Kyle Farmer. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is downstairs. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Drew Rasmussen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Rogie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. A little bit low.
2-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
This one popped up. Diaz. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Angel Chevy departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Victor Vodnik.
Victor Vodnik.
The pitch timer
Nope, that's a ball.
expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.